Hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco and Rosh are here, and we are continuing Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
Hello, Charlton. Well, looks like we have permission to investigate. Guess we better get to it.
Indeed. I'm not sure I trust Mr. Von Karma's motives, but at least we can do that much.
Hold up. I haven't been over this room yet either. You're not messing it up before I get my chance. You'll have to wait till I'm done.
Huh? I thought you were the lead detective? How come you didn't take a look at this room yet?
Because I wasn't the first one they assigned. One of Von Karma's pets was on the job before me. Right up until just now, in fact. I got here not long before you did.
That answers my question as to why they're working separately, I suppose. Let's say we look over the room together, Detective. It worked out well enough before. Then you won't have to worry about us messing things up. You can keep an eye on us as we go.
What kind of screwball attorney asks to have a detective breathing down his neck? Guess I'm stuck with you for a little while longer.
Yes, sir. You're amazing, Mr. E.
You have our thanks, Detective Bad.
Don't be too grateful. This is my scene. The second you get in my way, you're out of here.
Of course, we understand. Now, shall we begin?
Do you think Gregory can run a dog race just like his son?
Yes. I mean, you know, that's who Edgeworth got it from.
That's incredible.
Some
Sorry,
people are gonna be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
There's a blowtorch and some chemicals here. I guess it's all for cooking with. I wonder what these chemicals are. Let's take a look at the labels. Man go down 911? Homicyanide 247?
Wait, they're all poisons?
No, sir. They're common colorings and flavorings used in candies and desserts. The first is concentrated mango boiled down to its purest essence, hence, mango down. Bad
Stupid.
joke.
Stupid. They're asking for trouble with a name like that.
Now I'm wondering as to what homicyanide might be.
So good at that, puppy boys. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. If you turn around, you'll eat it. You can't eat the castle. Don't eat the castle.
I guess he's watching his sugar intake.
Hang, honestly, we stand.
There's a small door in the room here, just like Mr. Tangaroa's room.
Here, I'll open it.
Temperature 68 degrees, lights set to green.
Didn't Gusto say cream needs to be kept at 50 degrees? Temperature in here is too high.
That is odd. I wonder why. There's a cute little elf made of candy, and it's sitting on a little tree stump. Huh. The whipped cream decorations around it are beginning to lose their shape. But the elf seems completely fine. Strange. It's an incredible piece of work. Hard to believe this whole castle's made out of sugar and cream.
I know, right? It's like we're inside a magical medieval story or something.
I didn't know you were into such fantastical things.
Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, I didn't mean to get so carried away there.
Oh, no need to apologize. I admire your enthusiasm. I sometimes wish my own son was as animated as you.
You have a son, Mr. E?
I do. He's still in elementary school. And yet he'd rather read a statute book than a fairy tale. I can't help but worry that his interests will make it hard for him to make friends.
Don't say that. He sounds super interesting. He'll make a ton of friends, me included, I'm sure.
Aww.
Oh, Fender, you're a sweetheart.
I like to think you'd be more of a big brother to him than a friend, Eddie.
Big brother, huh? Guess I have some growing up to do. Better take this more seriously.
Indeed. And with that in mind, shall we continue our investigation? Aw.
Also, can you get a doctor's appointment for this pica I got? I wonder if my blood sugar's real low.
Oh, well, here's something to help.
No!
I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. The doors of the castle have been left wide open. Don't.
Yeah, was the guy born in a barn? He could have at least closed them behind him.
I'd like to see you say that to Miss Von Karma's face, Eddie.
Wait, there's a bunch of stuff inside. Let's see.
Hold it, kid. If anybody's gonna be handling evidence, it'll be me. Cream's going all runny.
Ew.
It's all over the detective's shoes. Why are all these items being stored inside a candy castle?
Alright. Tell me what you want me to look at first. There's a bunch of blue cloth back there. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows all together.
Did you ever play or did you ever see any of the Game Grumps playthrough of Harvester?
I did not. Why?
I asked that because there's this one point. It's a point, for those of you who do not know, it's a point and click game. And there's a part where they need to get a bolt of cloth. And they were so fucking confused by that. They were like, what the fuck is a bolt? Is this English? And just looking at these reminded me of that.
You know, they're incredibly successful and they're clearly very clever in their own way, but like, if I was trying to idiot-proof a game, I would pay so much money to have them do it for me. Like, hey man, I'm testing a game. I want to know how an idiot would play it. Can you do it for me, Aaron?
Well, they certainly aren't made of candy.
No. No idea what this stuff is for. Almost looks like somebody hid it in here.
And I think I've seen fabric of the same color somewhere else before.
It was the little candy elves were dressing Von Karma.
Yes.
Like they had a whole like Disney song about it and stuff.
Absolutely.
2 big rock crystals. Looks like somebody was using the castle for storage.
Oh yeah. Kinda expected something a little more exciting behind those doors. Oh, I know! Maybe the giant uncut gemstones! And maybe this whole thing is based on a story about a castle with a priceless treasure hidden inside.
I think I treat my priceless treasures with a little more care. There's something on the bottom of them.
Looks like a little stand or something.
God, I wonder where they go. I was right! They are gemstones! The stands must be so they can be put on display!
Well, whatever they are, it seems like they're not just a large set of paperweights.
I love you, Rock Clamp. Rock Clamp sitting on my desk right there. Mwah.
Huh. These pillars, they have hexagonal indentations.
Could that mean?
Looks like something's supposed to go in there. Well, whatever they were, they're long gone.
I'm sorry, this is going back a long way now. But do you remember the Hi, I'm Daisy Persona 4 comics?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember the bit where it's like, you see Yukiko over there? I'm wearing a kimono because I'm helping my parents at the inn they run. You're back at home. You're watching the news. Yukiko Imagi is wearing a kimono because she's helping her parents at the inn they run. You check the Midnight Channel. It's a high school girl in a kimono, but you can't think who that would be, so you go to bed. That's exactly what that reminded me of. Anyway, sorry.
Castle's covered in whipped cream, so maybe a giant strawberry.
A giant strawberry with a hexagonal bottom?
Look, I like strawberries, okay? Can't blame a guy for wishing.
You really are a lovely boy. I prefer bananas myself.
You would. Blueberries for me.
Gregory is based. That's the best one out of all of those. Because I can't eat bananas.
Aw. Allergy?
Yeah, I'm
or-
allergic.
Aw.
Yeah. More like intolerance than allergy, but like at what point does it like matter? Like only in the medical, so.
Anything else? Alright, doesn't look like it.
She's deep in prayer. Ah, the thick, sweet scent, the delicious whipped cream is in the air. It's like a fairy tale, but in real life. And yet, there he was, standing in the middle of it all with that evil look on his face. This whole experience is wasted on this scary old creep.
Come now, Eddie. You can't call people names like that. It's rude.
Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, I'll try to be more careful. It's just, he reminds me of this teacher I once had who was always super angry with me.
A stern school teacher, huh? Now that you mention it, Mr. Von Karma does have the look of one. But I shudder to think what it would be like for Miles to study under him. Aw, I'm so sorry, buddy.
Sag.
What is it? Rooms laid out the same as Tangaroa's.
Does anything else strike you as strange?
When Karma was inside the castle. Must have been looking around in there. Who knows? Maybe he had a reason to.
What about Miss Scone? Does she seem suspicious to you?
She's hiding something. I'd bet my badge on it. Call it detective's intuition.
Detective's intuition, huh? Though I have to say, I don't disagree. Something's not right here. I think we'd better hear Miss Scone's side of the story. These must be the various tools Miss Scone used to build her castle.
Buckets filled with cream, trowels, and a brush. Is she a patissier or a plasterer?
Don't you go making jokes at my expense, you cheeky little devil! Hmm? I don't just slap stuff on walls like a silly old plasterer. I have to spread the cream out lovely and smooth, and work out all the rough patches.
That's literally exactly what a plasterer does.
He's right.
The four adorable elves in sweetest little castle made of sweets.
Pounded in it, sorry.
What?
It sounded like a Chuck Tingle book pounded in the butt by the four adorable elves in the sweetest castle made of sweets.
So that's the theme behind Miss Scone's creations, huh?
Unlucky for her, things aren't quite as sweet around here as she's trying to make out.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
What's the matter? Something weird about the ladder.
It's not a ladder, Detective Bad. It's a stepladder.
Same difference.
Far from it, actually. You'd know if you observed their basic natures more closely.
Amazing, Mr. E! I'll have to remember this for future reference!
I think that's it.
What's up, Mrs. Scone? You seem a whole lot less cheerful than you were a minute ago.
Was it Mr. Von Karma? Did something happen between you two?
Why, yes. Nothing happened at all.
Huh? But you just said yes.
That's a hello, yes, you silly boy. Oh, aren't you just the sweetest little sugar dumpling? Remind me, what's your name again?
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie Lumpkin. Oh, you'll go far, dearie, I can tell.
Eddie Lumpkin?
It seems our English gentlewoman has taken a liking to you, Eddie. No small accomplishment.
She's not exactly what I picture when I think of a gentlewoman, Mr. E.
Rude. Never mind that now. We can ask her a few questions while we can.
I'm glad that England exists in this world. And you didn't see me just stare off to the side in disgust.
Could you tell us about what you did over the course of the contest?
Oh, of course, dearie. Let's see. It all started at about 10 in the morning. That's when we set to work. And, well, I spent most of the time here in my room, getting everything ready as you'd expect. Oh, and then there was a lovely afternoon tea for an hour or so from around 1, I think.
Afternoon tea?
It's an English tradition, a chance to drink tea, enjoy a snack, and make small talk.
So, kinda like recess?
I suppose you could say that.
Oh, you really know your onions, don't you, Greggy Pegleg? Such a clever boy.
I love her.
When did I become Greggy? And where was this afternoon tea served?
Out in the garden, of course. There's a lovely little one just outside. They do it at the same hour every break during the contest. Lay on a nice little spread, you know? But today, only me, Samson Sillypants, and a Moody Judy were there for it. Sammy Poople had already finished his big creation, so he was there the whole time. Poor old Chili Winks and Gusty Pants had to miss out because they hadn't finished yet. Bless them.
Who has it for you?
You're saying everybody except Mr. Frost and Mr. Gusto was present.
That's right, dear. To tell you the truth, I hadn't finished yet either. But I wasn't about to miss out on tea and cake served by our two TV superstars. I went right back to work when I'd finished, though. Tootled off while the others were still nattering away.
And at any point during the contest, did you visit any of the other competitors' rooms?
No, dear, don't be silly.
That's strange, because your fingerprints were found in Mr. Tangaroa's room.
Eek! Caught red-handed.
I love her hair. They look like cinnamon buns.
Stiff geeks whipped too.
Wait, so you admit you were there?
Oh, I can hardly deny it now, can I? But I didn't kill anybody, I swear. I suppose I'd better tell you what really happened. Just promise you'll believe me, won't you, dear?
What exactly were you doing in Mr. Tangaroa's room?
Well, I suppose you'd call it research.
Research.
Sammy Poople's a dab hand when it comes to the old sweet making. Everybody knows that. So when I noticed there was no one in there, I just popped in for a quick bit of research, like I say.
What kind of research leaves fingerprints?
Yes, well, it stands to reason I'd leave fingerprints, doesn't it? After all, it's hardly research if you don't have a little nibble now, is it?
What? You ate little pieces of them?
So, the traces of tampering in Mr. Tangaroa's room, that was all you?
I'm ever so sorry, sweeties. I didn't mean to make a mess. I just have to take a little bite here and there and here and there and also over there. Didn't I?
And sometimes the bite wasn't little.
I didn't want poor Sammy Poople getting upset. It was just the teeniest bits and pieces.
I'm sorry. The handprint and the missing, like, leaf.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like she was, like, on the side of it, like, hand braced, like, gnawing like a rat. Like,
Yeah.
And the stand holding up the ship. You took a bite out of that too, I suppose.
Oh, yes, dear. Of course I did.
It was you. You brought the whole thing crashing down.
Sorry, my lovely. Truly I am.
Coco, that was the cutest little squeak ever. Hold on. Is that why you left the afternoon tea early? You were heading out for a second helping of sweets?
Look, just please believe me. I never killed anybody, I promise.
Your actions were certainly suspicious, but that's all we can say for now.
Oh, look at that. Don't you just have the loveliest toys, Greggy Pegleg? But that color, oh no, that won't do. Here, let me put a lovely splodge of cream on it.
Please stop that.
Alright. Guess maybe we need to put some stuff together.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gotta be those in the... Yeah. High temperature and runny cream as well, probably.
The rock crystal stands and the pillars in front of the castle feature the same hexagonal shape. I believe the crystals are meant to be placed on top of the pillars.
Oh yeah! Hexagon to hexagon. Makes perfect sense. Yukiko Amagi is wearing a kimono. Sorry. Sorry.
But if that's the case, then why were they being hidden inside the castle? The rolls of blue cloth and the rock crystals inside the castle. I imagine both must belong to Miss Scone. Miss Scone? What are we using the items inside the castle for?
Oh, those. Sorry, Lambkin, but I'm not allowed to say.
Let me guess. One karma.
You know, please don't tell me. Don't ask me to tell you. I'll have my guts for garters.
It seems the prosecution really has no intentions of sharing anything with the defense.
Man, I would be onto something with those giant rock crystals, but...
What's that theory? You're interested in my little trinkets.
Your trinkets?
Yes, my sweet. I use them to make people all lovely and relaxed.
You use rock crystals and cloths to do that.
I do. It's wonderful. You should see it. And they're not just any old rock crystals either. They're great big lumps of salt with light crystals inside them.
I'm petting mine. Whoa! Those things are lamps!
Oh, that's not even the half of it. Those cloths hold an even more exciting secret.
She really opened up the moment we started talking about her trinkets.
Since you're here, why don't I give you lovely boys a taste of my relaxation magic, Oh, Batty Bumpkin! Can you get it all out and set it up for me?
The name is bad.
Is that a no? Why are you being so selfish, Batty Bumpkin?
You, have you finished taking photos of this room yet?
Yes, sir. We have, sir.
Then help Miss Scone here with something, will you?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Oh, you're a sweetie at heart, aren't you, Batty Bee?
That's amazing, Mrs. Scone. You got him to do exactly what you wanted. That's some talent.
Thank you ever so much, Battykins. And to you, Officer Lovely.
She's even given nicknames to the forensic guys now.
I guess it's her way of showing that she cares.
So, what about this is supposed to be relaxing exactly?
Oh, don't be a big sourpuss, Batty Bee. The fun's only just beginning. Officer Lovely, you can switch it on now.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh.
Look at her puffing her cheeks.
Whoa, it's beautiful!
It is. I wish my son were here to see it.
Oh.
Isn't it, though? Isn't it just wonderful? The 4 adorable elves in the sweetest little castle made of sweets. That's my theme, you see. And I thought it would be extra lovely if it was all lit up. Isn't it just the nicest thing you've ever seen?
One of the elves must be feeling a little left out.
So this... Oh, sorry.
This is how it was supposed to look for the contest. But I'm glad you lovely boys got to see it at least.
Wait, shouldn't the lamps be lit up too? And then you could call it the Scud of Stone?
Cricket. Oh, what's happened there, I wonder?
Are you gonna say something?
No, I was just laughing at my own bad joke.
I think we better take a look at the lamps and the elves one more time.
She would have been disqualified for this, right? Because the rules say she could only use, like, confectionery as decorations.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, see?
This elf doesn't have an illuminated cloth over it like the others.
It's not fair to leave the poor guy out, Miss Scone. He'll carry that with him for the rest of his life.
Oh, well, I didn't want to, did I, dear? But one of my cloths and one of my little machines went missing.
The cloth and... what sort of machine exactly?
Oh, you'll never guess how it all works. Those luminous cloths are connected to these little thingamajigs. They're called, full-spectrum light-emitting devices. They send light down the main cable and into each optical fiber strand. That's what makes the cloth glow. But a little bit of fiddling, you can change the light to any color in the whole wide world. Bright red like ferocious fiery flames. Cold blue like clinking crystals of ice. They have these special batteries that last for donkey's years, and they don't mind the cold at all.
Forgive me. These machines, they...
Yeah, what makes the special luminous cloth light up in all these beautiful colors, Mr. E?
I see. So much new technology, I can barely keep up.
So these light-emitting devices, you lost one of them and a piece of luminous cloth.
That's right, Lambkin. Heaven only knows where they could have got to.
This cloth, it could have something to do with the case. And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you all so much for joining us. Hope you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are, and as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo-hoo!
Cheery!